Today we throw it back to the basics and learn how to perfect basmati rice, just like Halal Cart makes it. First step is to always rinse your rice thoroughly until the water runs clear. Do not skip this step or it won't be fluffy. Our second step is to take the flavor to a whole nother level. We'll melt some butter in a pot and add our rice to it and toast it for about 3 or 4 minutes. This recipe we also add turmeric, salt, black pepper, and oregano. Turmeric is the key to getting that signature bright yellow color that's found in Halal Cart rice. For our third step, we use chicken broth instead of water to amp up the flavor. For basmati rice, I like to use a 1 to 1.5 cup ratio of rice to liquid. Once it boils, drop the heat, bring it to a simmer, cover, and let it cook for about 15 minutes. It should be tender and fluff up easily with a fork. And you've now impressed yourself by making the perfect rice.
About 600 grams of rice and wash it until the water runs clear. After you've done this, add 12 grams of oil to a pot, and while you wait for the oil to heat up, cut your peppers. When the oil is hot, add your washed rice and season with turmeric, chili powder, garlic, salt, and then fry for 2-3 minutes on high heat. Then add the peppers and 8 to 9 cups of water. Leave to simmer for about 5 minutes on medium to high heat. Then turn this down to medium to low heat for 25 to 35 minutes. If you use brown rice, you may need to keep checking and adding water until it's cooked through, but once it's done, it's 10 out of 10.
Tonight we're making English rice, my family's favorite dish. First step is to boil 1 cup of water and add 1 cup of rice, and you're going to cook it just until all the water's gone. Then in a skillet you're going to put 6 tablespoons of butter and 1 onion, cook until it's translucent. Then in a bowl you're going to whisk together 1 can of cream of mushroom soup and 1 can of beef consomme. You're going to pour into a 9x9 pan first your butter mixture, then pour over your rice, then finally your soup mixture. And then that whole contraption goes into the oven, 425 for about 45 minutes, and you stir halfway through. Then it's going to come out like this, golden brown around the edges. It tastes a lot like what a baked risotto would taste like, except without all that extra work. And then we serve ours on the side of some chicken with usually some kind of vegetable. And that's it.
Can I make a meal for a single dad with 4 kids? Yeah, sure. Let's make some dinner. First we need to slice up some spring onion and whisk up a couple of eggs. Then a teaspoon of oil in the pan, whack the eggs in and scramble those for about 30 seconds. Now we can go in with a bag of packet rice, give it a good mix up and then add in some soy sauce, give it a few more flips, and then we can go in with some peas, some spring onion and some roasted chicken, add some salt, pepper, garlic powder and give it one final mix, and then we're ready to plate up. Lovely.
Here's a quick and tasty vegan dinner I made at college using minimal ingredients. First, I made a marinade for the tofu with soy sauce, sriracha sesame oil, garlic powder, and sugar. Then I cut the tofu into cubes and let it sit in the marinade while I worked on the coating, which is panko, cornstarch, garlic powder, paprika, and sesame seeds. And I coated them one at a time, placed them on a baking tray, lightly drizzled or sprayed with oil, and bake at 425. And I sauteed the bok choy in some sesame oil and added in the leftover marinade. Then I plated it with some rice. Let me know if you try this.
The best garlic fried rice. Easy and quick, anyone can make this. Slice as many garlic as your heart desires, then saute in melted butter and a little bit of oil. Add cold rice and season with light soy sauce, sugar, salt, pepper, and a little bit of Japanese mayo. Push aside and break an egg. Scramble before stirring everything together. And that is how you make
I don't know about you, but anytime I go to Nando's, I'll be real, I'm never getting Nando's rice. But I thought because I made peri peri chicken, it's oily right, to have the rice with it. And it's pretty simple to make. You just fry a couple of onions, add pepper, turmeric and paprika. The rice of course, and then some chicken stock. It's standard stuff. It tastes alright. It's a nice side dish to have. It looks nice and colourful. And yeah man, me personally when I go to Nando's, it's a half chicken, one side of chips, one side of garlic bread, Fanta with no ice. And if I'm feeling a bit cheeky, maybe the halloumi. If I want a bit of a dessert, a little pastéis de nata. I don't know if they even do that no more. Last time I had that was a while ago. But yeah, for more content like this, like and follow.
I'm a lazy dietitian and this is what I ate for dinner. This is your sign to get over your fear of tofu and to cook it in a pan. You got this. Add in frozen veggies. Add in frozen fried rice. You can use any fried rice, but I highly recommend using this one because it adds so much flavor. And that's it. That's the whole meal. We love an easy meal because
this is how you make the best Mexican rice. You're gonna add olive oil, your rice. You're gonna let it toast a little bit. Don't burn it though. A can of tomato sauce. Do some math. If you added a cup of rice, you're gonna add 2 cups of water. Some consomme de pollo, some garlic powder, and then you're gonna add salt. You're gonna cover that up for like 5 minutes, then add lime juice. Let it sit there for like 15 minutes, and boom, you got the best Mexican rice. You're welcome.
This authentic fried rice will blow you away. It's so good, I could eat this every day. To a pan, add some chili garlic oil, a medium onion, toss that together with your vegetables of choice. I added broccoli and carrots. For the sauce, add in soy sauce, oyster sauce, and chili paste, and then stir that together with your rice. And that's why.
Okay, Rodo, let's make some fried rice.
Yes, but let's make it super easy, like in a pot.
Okay, how about we use the instant rice and then we'll put the green peas, carrots, onions.
And then we'll do some garlic, some soy sauce, a little sesame oil, and we gotta add a little kick with some sriracha.
Gotta add some spice.
And then we'll cover it with some chicken broth.
Yes, that's perfect. And then it'll come to a boil and then we cover it and let it cook.
Yeah, and then when it's done, let's create like a little hole so we can add the eggs.
Yes, it's perfect. All in one pot. That's what's great about this.
It's perfect. And then we're gonna add a little butter.
For some creaminess.
Yes, and green onions, and we're gonna mix it together. I think we just created an easy takeout, Chinese
Perfect.
takeout.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
What that is. That's awesome.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
So good.
I told y'all this food at home. Y'all ever had dirty Cajun rice? We're making the rice first, duh. Add your bouillon to some boiling water, clean rice, cover and simmer. Now this is where we're gonna start getting dirty. Get that sausage nice and crispy. Add in all the veggies and cook till it's soft. It's gonna start smelling mad good. Add in the Cajun, cayenne, more bouillon, and a little water. I hope y'all really didn't think I forgot about the seasoning. Let that reduce a little bit and add in your rice. And we're done. Don't get intimidated because this is very easy to do. Follow and share for more food videos. Full recipe on my blog, link in bio.